you had that big second quarter, and you mentioned it at halftime, Rui's stretch and then kind of D'Lo, and you went to D'Lo early in the third when things started. It seemed like they went the other way. What was important with him in the offense and kind of stabilizing things tonight?
Yeah, I thought there's a few things there, just half-court shot creation, having another ball handler out there. Really wanted to play in the middle of the floor tonight. They have some young guys that really try to pressure you, and didn't feel like playing on the side was good. Didn't feel like playing in the post really was good either, because they flood with that low guy, and they're disruptive. Kamara's like Dyson Daniels or some of these other guys we played recently that just kind of get you out of your flow offensively if you are stagnant. So we wanted to just play in the middle of the floor. But I thought Rui in that second quarter was great, and D'Lo just having a big time game. AD was fantastic. And then defensively for us, I thought a number of guys played really well, and Gabe Vincent, Max Christie, Cam. It was overall a really, really good game for our group.
Along those lines, what's sort of the big picture utility on a night like tonight in terms of, obviously D'Lo hit shots, but before that, it felt like he was doing a lot of little things in terms of organization and stuff like that mattered. You mentioned Cam. He had 4 assists, I think, during the second quarter. What sort of is the challenge to take this stuff that occurred like on a night when LeBron and Austin aren't out there in possessions and figure out ways to fit this in?
Yeah, I think you have to adapt throughout the season with what works for the group and what works for different players. I will say, night to night, LeBron and AD are going to have the ball, and the offense is going to run through them. How we do that has been different at different times throughout the year. The other guys are really good offensive players and really talented, and there's nights where it's their nights, and there's nights where it's not. So some of it is feel, but again, you have to be open to mixing different things in. It's funny because when LeBron was like scratched, I went into my office and I put like 7 ATOs together that obviously didn't involve him. One of which was for Rui, which I don't know if we've called an ATO for him since the preseason, and we executed it. And he scored, and we ended up running that 9 or 10 times, and I think they stopped it once. So that flexibility, I think, is important.
You told us pregame with no LeBron, you're going to need your team to move, cut, pass, get in transition, and touch the paint every possession. Like, how do you assess that checklist after the game?
Yeah, thought, I don't even know what this. I really thought the AD Rui combo was really great in the 2-man, and that. They couldn't stop it, so maybe we didn't need to touch the paint tonight.
For all the latest news and debates on the Los Angeles Lakers, be sure to subscribe here to the Lakers Land platform. Also, don't forget to check out our playback room for our free VIP watch parties to all our Lakers games, and of course the live Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand.